And not too many people talking about this scare over the past few days, that being one of the best in the entire world from the Counter-Strike space. And s1mple, apparently, maybe at one point, could have actually been banned from the game. And if you guys missed it this past weekend, taking to Twitter to talk about exactly why, just picture for a moment, all right? You queue up in a silver game, and all of a sudden you're playing against one of the best in the world. How would you feel? Luckily, it's not going to happen for now, but it seems s1mple might be in search of a silver ranked account, as one of the ones he was looking at actually had a VAC ban, and he almost got one himself. As he said, just asked a friend to find a random account with a silver rank to play together, went into it, and there is a VAC ban for CSGO. Hope they won't ban me. LOL. Which I did respond, yeah, it's kind of a nightmare scenario, right? All of a sudden, s1mple has to be VAC banned, maybe for a couple of reasons, could have been banned, breaking Steam terms of service for account sharing. I don't think there's anything in there for smurfing, but yes, it kind of jump scares you a little bit into the Yampy situation of having an account that you log into or a tied account with a VAC ban and maybe forcing Valve's hand. It seems that will luckily and hopefully not be the case for a guy like s1mple, of which he has made it very clear and apparent he does not want to join the Valorant space, as about 5 other dozens Counter-Strike pros actually have done. s1mple should not be VAC banned for this, guys, but a bit of a scare over this past weekend. Can you just imagine for a second that 2021 starts out with CSGO losing one of their best ever players to the rival FPS game of Valorant? I don't want to put that juju out there, but that would have been a crazy start. Now, speaking of some accusations, after a gigantic signing, that being FaZe 5, the recruitment challenge, which did conclude over the past week or so. And if you guys did miss it, it was a FaZe 5 recruitment challenge, 215,000 applicants, narrowed down to 6 who actually landed a spot inside FaZe Clan. And as it typically happens in the esports and gaming space, especially throughout the past year or so, typically when you get signed or you do something viral or you do something big, you tend to get called out and accused a lot more because you are much more in the limelight. One of the more notable figures who is already fairly big going into FaZe 5, that being FaZe King, has now been semi-called out on Twitter with, by a lot of eyes, some pretty lackluster clips. Nothing conclusive can really be made from these Twitter clips, but it did take off as a tweet itself. And then you find out that the person actually calling this figure out didn't really want to accuse them. They actually just did it for impressions, and that this person is actually tied to a different esports organization, I believe an academy for Vanish. So it's kind of weird when you just call someone out and then you admit that it was just for impressions instead. That is what happens, I guess, nowadays when you sign into an organization and you face these kind of things out there. FaZe King seemingly very much innocent, but the post itself doing very well because, as we all know, you can make just about anyone seem pretty sketchy if you narrow it down to a couple or a few clips out there, of which have already been explained away. So FaZe King, best of luck in him moving forward, as he is already facing accusations after being in FaZe Clan for about 2 or 3 days. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoyed, all right? Drink up, drink some water, drink some coffee. I'll catch you back here in the next one. Take care.